So behind me is the south, and the wind will be coming from that way, and this will be a bouncy mess. So my friends and I in the anchorage here are prepping to leave. This is my storm anchor. What just happened is, because of the complete lack of sun for the last 2 days, I have not enough juice to get down there, so I'm gonna do a plan B here. Parallax has stopped. They're gonna come over with their dinghy and help me limp back behind the island we were anchored next to just a minute ago. So there we are. Yeah. By the way, I'm in the middle of the channel, the middle. You can see the speed zone signs there to the left and the right, and the big wall of rain coming, which will be more helpful. More helpful. At this point, there was so much wind against the boat, I was able to sail the boat with no sail across the current. It's impressive how it did without so much as a scrap out. I would guess it was 30 knots at that point. Well, I'm back in the spot I started from this morning, more or less. The electric drive did not have enough stored battery capacity to move me up to the newer anchorage. So I'm back here. I think it's not that bad. There's plenty of spoil islands and blockage to the south that should stop the fetch from building up and making it really bouncy and dangerous. I've got plenty of room around me. I have plenty of 3/8 inch chain and yeah, some food and water. So I'll just ride this thing out. The worst we're expecting right now is 50 knots. I've been checking it probably every 2 hours today, hoping it gets better, but it looks like a gust just below 50 miles an hour, and then sustained worst case in the mid 30s. So that's probably par for the course for here. I've seen stuff like that here before, so I'm not really that concerned about it. With the storm anchor down, I dropped 70 feet of 3/8 inch chain and felt secure. My plan in situations like these is to drop a large anchor and a lot of chain. The rock nut, the cleat, and the chain are all oversized for the boat. I never put out 2 or 3 anchors as some people do, as it's too complicated to retrieve. Also, part of my storm strategy is to clear the deck of anything that can fly or become an obstacle. The new Samson cleat, made from the old drive shaft. A whole lot of 3/8 inch galvanized chain. New snubber. And the windlass, which is not wired up yet. I believe I've got the chain, the snubber, the rock knout, everything up there is as solid as it can be. So I think I'm in decent shape on that end. Now I just got to prep the rest of the boat. It's been raining off and on, and I've had waves breaking over the bow and hitting the coach roof. I have not opened up any of the windows except for the companionway, so it's a little hot and stuffy in here. I've been sitting here editing video all day. Pretty good use of the time.
Between waves of rain, it's good practice to go forward on the deck and check for chafing or damage to the lines.
The wind's ticked up to probably about 30 knots right now. I did take a measurement, just a few, and it was 25.1 miles an hour. That was right at the deck. I would imagine it's worse further up. So lessons learned from yesterday's attempted re-anchoring debacle. I need more battery capacity. The 4 batteries that I presently have is not enough, but I knew that. I suspected I was going to hit that wall soon. And 2, I need to install the capacity monitor that I've already purchased, which is going to mean running that all the way up to the cockpit. But I think it'll be worth it to know what I've got and how much more run time I have. I can look at it live and see what it's doing and know how much further I can run. As you can tell from the camera adjusting to what the boat's doing, everything's moving more than a little bit. The camera's going to take a lot out of it, but trust me, it's moving. I've kind of gotten used to sleeping this way, oddly enough.
After the storm, my friends and anchor mates picked me up for a quick dinghy run to Little Jim Bait and Tackle.
That's got a hard side to it, so I don't want to make.
Little Jim is a super casual, no shirt, no shoes, no problems watering hole in North Fort Pierce, which frequently features great musicians like Victoria Cardona.
And this is part of why we're out here, this sunset.